Welcome to day 110. It's John McLaughlin and I'm promoting the Clickbank products using myleadgensecret. This is the case study I've been doing since the beginning of January. I've got to tell you, I've been filming this affiliate marketing course all day, and I've been in the office all day. I've been sat on my chair all day, and now I've realised that I'm freezing cold. And literally right now in the UK, it is freezing, even though it's supposed to be, British summertime. British nothing. It's like we're single figures. Okay, it's cold. Okay, so this is why I've got my jacket on. I was taking my hat off. I thought I'd better take the hat off. But then, when you shave your head, there's no insulation there anyway. Right, so we had a couple of days last week where I didn't send any emails because I was away from devices and actually an internet connection. So let's see what's happened today. This is what's happened. We've had 3 sales come in, and I'm pretty chuffed. And I'm going to explain where those sales have come from. In terms of the stats, okay, Jan the 1st, April 26th, almost 30,000 hops, 578 impressions, 54 new business sales, 9.34 on the conversion rate, which is going up slightly, which is good, and 1745.29 on the gross earnings. In terms of, no, not that one, this one. Yeah, here we go. In terms of the business, okay, 26th of the 4th, 26th of the 4th, 26th of the 4th. So we've had 2 new sales from the email sent yesterday in relation to Quora, and I was a bit doubtful about that because a lot of people understand what Facebook is and what all the other regular platforms, Instagram, etc. Well, Quora wasn't really something I don't really use it a lot. I go on there to do research and stuff like that. But yeah, here we go, 2 sales. So that's really good. So obviously it's resonated with somebody, and that's social paid. Then we've had a repeat sale from the 22nd of January. Okay, remember that? Remember going back to 22nd of January? Okay, on social sales rep. So 2 new business sales and 1 repeat business. This is why the repeat business is so important. It just keeps things going. Okay, so from our snapshot, we're currently on Friday, so 83.23 and a $47.27 day. So these multiple days, they're actually building up. They're getting better. And this is what we want. Okay, so we started, with single sales days, then double, then triple. Then as we go on, and as we we create more customers, and we get more repeat business, and also repeating or improving our process, we're going to get more sales. So the whole thing, what's the word? Just gets better. That's the word for now. It just gets better. It just improves. Right. So what I did today. I've kind of run out of inspiration on the short ads. Okay, I've gone through all those. So I looked at this. Okay, it was fairly generic. Okay, collect $200 for posting pictures. It's like, okay, but there's some information on here. They talk about helping a toy company with their social media. And then as I was going through some of the information, something struck me. And what it was this. I just saw this heading where it said jobs that boomed in 2024. In fact, it says 2022. But it reminded me back of the pandemic. So when the pandemic happened, everybody jumped on social media. Everyone was going mad over Zoom, and Zoom really took off. It really, increased its market share, and everybody was using social media, and it went crazy. Okay, and that's the kind of angle I took. So I said, first of all, it's Friday. Okay, which I think it is. Don't know what day it is sometimes in this office. Oops. Come back. There we go. So it's Friday, so I'll make it quick. Okay, so I just said I've been online for over 16 years and nothing changed the industry quite like the pandemic. Okay, which it didn't, and most people can resonate with that. And I go on to say that more businesses went online, and that momentum hasn't slowed down. It really hasn't. And that presents a huge opportunity for a lot of ordinary people to go out and help businesses. There are so many businesses out there who need help, they need assistance. And I can resonate with that, where I could do with a VA again, to just go and say, okay, go and upload my stuff. I'll go and create the content. I love creating content. I've done, crikey, I don't know how many modules I've done today. Creating content, then you got to go, I've got to go and upload it, I've got to optimize it. It's a bit of a ball ache. Okay, so this is why the industry is booming and people can resonate with that. So again, I talk about it makes it ideal for anybody. Then I take some of the copy from Clickbank itself. So today there's a position paying $200 a day for posting pictures and videos on social media on behalf of a toy selling e-commerce company. That's it. And then I kind of dovetail everything together in the usual way, the same kind of format. Click here for more information and click here for the details and apply now. And that is a format that is working. It's working really well. And again, it's conversational. It's branded to me. This is the sort of thing that I would normally say in a conversation, just in the way I do it. That's it. So that is what we're sending today. Okay, so let's go over to My Lead Gen Secret. If you want to know more about My Lead Gen Secret, and if this is the first video you've seen, if you've just gone onto YouTube and clicked Clickbank, or you've entered My Lead Gen Secret in the search and you've come up with this video, welcome. Okay, if you're not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button right now. Give us a like, or if you give us a like if you get some value from this. I'm not saying just give it a like anyway, but it's always welcome. And if you want to know more about My Lead Gen Secret, have a look at the card that's coming up just here, and that will take you to my page, and I explain everything. And I'm open, I'm honest, and I'm transparent with everything, okay, because that is the only way to be in business. Right, so with that said, I'm going to jump on and I'm going to select all my leads. Okay, with My Lead Gen Secret, you get 100 to 200 co-registration BizOp leads in your account every single day. It's great. Okay, it's like it's just you get so many leads to talk to, and it solves one of the biggest problems. Okay, so I'm going to load in yesterday's email, and that keeps all the formatting, as I always say, just pretty much the same as what I've done today, with my 2 links, with my signature, and everything congruent. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to work, I'm going to maybe look at that subject line, because it doesn't really talk, well, it does talk about, I'm going to just work on that. I should have maybe have worked on that before I came on and hit the record button. Anyway, don't really matter. So I'm going to grab the subject line, I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to put that in here. In fact, I'm going to keep the first name. $200 a day, jobs that boomed in 2024, Dave. Okay, yeah, we'll work on that. It just needs a bit more splaz, whatever that word is, a bit more emotion in it. That's a better word. Right, Control V. So let's have a see what mistakes I've made. Probably apostrophe S, yeah. Years, take out your comma. Momentum. This is why Grammarly is so good sometimes. There's, okay, such as a phone. Yeah, okay, I've been at a erming. Excellent. Okay, so Grammarly has really helped me today. Save a lot of time. Right, so delete and shift and double enter. Just give me those spaces that I like. The paragraph spacing. That hasn't slowed down. Right, that click for more information needs to be a bit higher. So let's see if that'll work. Put there, have a great weekend, because obviously it's Friday and everyone loves Friday, unless you work, unless you're working, but usually, there we go. Friday's good. It's a good day, Friday. Right, so I want to grab the link, the hop link. I'll tell you, yeah. Okay, let me just put my tracking in there. So question mark. No, it's not question mark. It's and TID equals 1 ml and 2604. Right. Copy that. I'm going to paste that in. So this is it's my first link. So we go 1A or 1 alpha, and then the main link. In fact, just if you go all the way over, if you go over, see how I've gone over and made a bit of a bigger space. What it'll do, it'll underline it, and it'll underline the space. Okay, so might as well make it look right. Just do it to the end of the full stop. Right click, paste that in. That's all good. Okay, and then we're going to bold it as well. Right. Okay, let's have a quick read. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to split this up, okay, because I've got a 3 and a 3, and it's 3. You know what I'm like with the you'll be posting pictures. Yeah, that's it. We've gone a little bit over. Let me just put the numbers in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. I was just aware of this when I was writing the email. I'm going to copy that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we've got long words. Pandemic and businesses. Another long word today is wheelbarrow, but that's for another video. Right, we'll keep it as is. We'll keep it as is. And I'm just going to remove that there. Okay, that's better. Makes it like, hi John, it's like I'm far away. Okay, but this sort of brings it a bit nearer. Good. Let's go and preview that. Okay, so let's go and click the link. Just make sure, and then we'll come back to that subject line and have a look at it. Okay, post images on social media for $200 a day. Then that talks about the right. As I said, I like that. Okay, that's real congruency, even though they need a space in there. Need a space there, look, people. Okay, as I said, a toy selling email. Right, good. Okay, that's good. So that works. And the other thing I was going to show you as well, as I know I've shown you before loads of times, but the hop. Okay, question mark, hop equals. Make sure it's your Clickbank ID, otherwise somebody else will be getting the benefits. Right, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to just, doesn't quite look right with have a great weekend. It's like, no, get the business over with first. Then, if you really need to, let's just, right, 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, damn. Have a great weekend. 1, 2, 3. Right, okay, that's good. Right, so subject line. $200 a day, jobs that boomed. Oh, I'll tell you what else I've got to do as well. Capitalise at least. Just trying to $200 per day. That fee is wide, doesn't make any sense. Let's go back to the body. Nah. I'm getting more. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to keep it congruent with the body, and I'm trying to. Yeah. Jobs that boomed in 2024. This boomed in 2024, John. Details inside. I'll take off the ellipsis from there because that doesn't really make sense. Okay, I think we'll leave it at that. My brain's a bit frazzled, as you can probably tell. All I'm looking for is I could do with the word boomed in my copy, so people can associate the subject with the body. I don't want to make it misleading. I don't think it is misleading. It's not really misleading. This boomed in 2024. Details inside. This industry boomed in 2024. That might work. Making it ideal for anyone. Bit wordy that. It works though, that's a lot better. This industry boomed in 2024, making it ideal for anyone to make good money working from home, good money from home, working online. Right. Helping companies with their social media is huge, comma. Oh shit. And today, there we go. That's it. That kind of works. Oh yeah. I've got a 2, 2 and a 2 and a 2. That's no good. Right, I'm gonna have to we'll get there in a minute. Okay, I'm usually more prepared than this. Right, helping companies with their social media is huge. And today's a position we work 200 a day. see if let's go and have a look at it. It's too wordy. It's too wordy. Right, I'm going to work on this. I'm going to come back in a second. Okay, we're back. It's only like a few seconds, but I just made a few changes. This looks better. Again, just taking out kind of words that I don't really need. I was making it a bit too wordy and making the email look a bit too long. So there we go. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to preview this. Okay, so $200 per day. This boomed in 2024, John. Details inside. Okay, this industry boom in 2024, making it ideal for anyone. Blah blah. Okay, there we go. That is it. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Good. Well done, John. Okay, thank you. Right, so we're going to go. We've got everything is in. Everything is done. And I'm just going to send the email. Yes, you're going to send the email. Ay, ay, ay. Right, okay. We got there eventually. Right, source. You see what happens sometimes? Sometimes your brain just goes to mush. Control A, C. Paste that in. But one thing I will say is that even if you are tired, and even if you go, well, it doesn't really matter for today, and then when you feel better, when you've had a good sleep, and you come back and you go, what I've sent as far as an email was just rubbish, and it's because I was tired. Okay, so don't let that be an excuse. If you're tired, work on it, and when you produce results when you're tired, then there's really no excuse when you're feeling good. Okay, and then there's no excuse ever. Okay, and that's really where you want to be. Okay, we're good with that done. Right, I'm going to log out. I'm going to. I need to get out of this chair. Right, number 2. Control A, C. Mailing system. Select all leads. I'm going to right click on that. Paste that in. Now, have I got another gap? I have got too big a gap there. Well, at least we've seen it. Right, source, Control A and V. Yeah, and we're going to change that for number 2. Come on, thank you. 2. Okay, perfect timing. Hit the preview button, have a quick look at it. Everything looks good. Good. Send. Right, account, log out. Account number 3. Mailing system, select all leads. What have we got? 162,000 in this. Right, source, Control A and V. And we'll change that for number 3. And number 3 again. Yeah, we'll preview it, just have a quick look. Yep. Okay. Right, 2 more accounts to do. Right, number 4. Right, Control AV, change all this up. Number 4. Perfect timing. Send. All right, one more. So we've got, just trying to think of what we might get in terms of profits this week. So we had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We've had 3 days and we've done almost $90. So we're probably going to match that, maybe 180 somewhere around there. So we may not get the $200 mark this week, but we may get it next week. Yeah, something we're thinking about. Something I said I wouldn't do, but I said I wouldn't get any more accounts, any more Mileage and Secret accounts. But I might. If I do it, I would promote something different and have a different case study entirely. But we'll work. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not saying anything more quite yet, even though I am actually talking. Right. But it's just good, you know, when you get into that, when you realise, when you kind of understand how to get your leads to convert and what you say and the way you do it, and you get people to like and trust you, it does work, and it's great. And you think, oh, I could promote all sorts of things. But we'll just leave it on this case study for now, and then maybe we can add to it at some point. So 29,328 hops. So will probably be a couple more after this when I refresh the page. Oh, quite a few more. So there we go. 15 sales currently on social paid, 39 sales on social sales rep because we're still getting recurring revenue but no brand new sales. 1745. We're not doing too bad. Anyway, I hope you've got something out of this session, because it's been a bit of I've been rambling on a little bit, but it's just one of those days where, you know, sometimes you do an email, you write it, it looks great, you send it, everything's good, 15 minutes, you're done. And sometimes your brain's a little bit mashed, and you take the time to send out good quality information every single time. Yeah, okay, it's taken 28 minutes, but hey, you know, we're all still here and we're all getting sales. So if you've got any questions about this, drop me a comment below. Get loads of good questions in, and I really appreciate them, and I always reply to them, at least the intelligent ones, of which there are many. So thank you if you have already submitted a question or asked a question. Hit the subscribe button just down below, and give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the session tomorrow. Bye for now.